Hello and welcome to another episode of what?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Superhero Barfight, fight number 2 of round
Fight
1.
number 2. Hello, everybody. Superhero Barfight is back again. We've just had yesterday go live Soap versus Magneto. So if you didn't watch that, make sure you tune into that. But we continue with round 2 of we don't have a name for it. Just ultimate comic book superhero villain video game championship fighter tournament of 2018. That's got a nice ring to it. Let's call it that.
It's the Slobber Knocker.
It's the Slobber Knocker tournament. We've got Captain America going up against Ultron, and we were just discussing before the show because we found our muse, I think, didn't we? When we were like, let's insert a bit of comedy into this. Let's not take it seriously. Let's not try and we set off. Let's not be one of those guys who tries to research their abilities, and then we started doing that, and then we steered away from it, and then we went even more down the route of no comedy. We enjoyed it, but now we've got Captain America going against Ultron with the two driest sons of bitches in the Marvel universe.
I don't know. I like
have fun.
I liked Ultron. I thought he had a good sense of humor. He's quite comical at times. But then you got Captain America who's like, language.
Yeah. So let's get serious for a second. So Captain America versus Ultron. How the hell is this one going to play out?
I think, okay, so what you've got is Captain America. He's trying to catch up on the modern day events, and so he's on Carter. He's on Carter in Windows 1998, and
taking it slow.
He's taking it slow. He's on Carter, and he comes across Ultron, and he's like, "Oh, I don't like the look of him." And there's just a page. It's a picture, and it's slowly loading up. And as the picture of Ultron fully loads up, the eyes of Ultron's picture just looks at Captain America, and he's like, what the fuck? And he just reaches out and grabs him, because you remember Ultron can control the internet, and he can...
Is he an internet?
He can control everything that's electrical information. So, but could he reach out the computer, or would he have to go and create a robot?
He needs a physical body. He can, anything that has a Wi-Fi connection or any connectivity like that, he can go from one to another. He could be in the internet, but he can't reach out to the screen. It's not a Stephen King film.
I've got a great idea. So Captain America, in his most private moments, right? He's got his PC and his webcam, and in his most private moments,
has he just learned what internet porn is?
No, even better, right? So you've got Captain America dancing around in his bedroom in his underwear, singing along. He likes to be a bit feminine, so he likes to get his manicure done. So he's doing all this with his nails, shaking his nails, make sure they're dry. He's got his hair wrapped up like a woman. He's proper dancing around this bedroom, and then all of a sudden he gets you have mail, or mail, motherfucker. And he opens it up, and Ultron's like, I can see you. If you don't want these images spread around the internet, you have to meet me at 4:00 at a bar in Telford.
So they go to Weatherspoons, and he walks in, and he realizes oh, the floor's sticky. What's going on here? This is disgusting. Why the drink so overpriced?
I like the idea of so Captain America turns up. Right, nobody knows why he's there, because he wouldn't tell them that he's been prancing around his bedroom like a fairy. So he turns up, and there's nobody there. He's like, what the hell's going on? And all of a sudden, the Ultron's Legion just turns up outside, and Ultron's like, outside, Captain America. He's taunting him to come outside. Comes out the bar, and they've got to have this fight outside with all the chairs and the decking and the
So all of the people in Weatherspoons go outside. It's like, fight! Oh, mate, there's a fight going on. Captain America's gonna beat up Ultron.
Yeah, and I think so. Are we gonna have just Captain America versus Ultron, or are the Legion gonna take a part of this as well?
It depends how much you want Captain America to lose by.
Well, but the thing is, he may have a legion, but they are all Ultron. He can. He's not like. It's not like you have like they're not accomplices of him. He controls them all simultaneously. So I think you have to, don't you? Really?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, so I think there's Captain America going up against a whole army of just Legion bots. Just that would be an awesome scene. I know we've kind of half seen it already in Age of Ultron, but Captain America would smash some shit. Like just the shield going through row after row of them, going left to right, and all the way back round. Doing flips and doing like Guile from Street Fighter flash kicks, knocking their helmets off and shit like that.
Yeah, I think there'd be a lot of that, and Captain America will put up a good fight.
I think it's only going to end one way though.
Go on.
I think Ultron is going to send the Weatherspoons and its surrounding area 27,000 miles high on a rocket jet into the sky, turn it around and plummet it back towards Earth. Just like the scene out of Age of Ultron.
And land it on top of Captain America's head? Is that where you're going with this?
Or Captain America be on there. Either way, I can't see Captain America lasting too much longer against Ultron. It's just too strong. It's like it's putting him against like souped up Iron Man.
I like the idea of everyone in the bar and Captain America and all these Ultron bots all flying through the air, and he's got to try and defeat Ultron before it hits Earth again. Okay, so he's fighting, he's smashing these bots, he's throwing his shield, he's taking the odd punch, he's dodging lasers and explosions, he's getting knocked about as much as he's dealing out as much as he's getting. All right. But I like the idea of him running towards Ultron and maybe stopping the ground from rising. He knocks out the transmitter or something whilst he's fighting these bots, and it starts falling again. So he's falling, and he's got to try and beat the main Ultron bot. But that's not how it works with Ultron. You could take the main bot out, but he's still going to be alive in one of the others. He's just an unstoppable force, isn't he?
He kind of is, yeah. I think we're going round in circles with ways in which Captain America might be able but won't be able to win. Yeah, that he's plummeting back towards Earth, and splat goes the weasel.
Okay,
I really think so.
I think it's quite united. I really don't want Captain America to lose, but I mean, it took the whole Avengers in the movies to beat Ultron, and it is very touch and go whether they could do it then. So just Captain America by himself. I'm sorry, buddy, but you don't pack that much of a punch.
Don't cut the mustard. You
don't, and in the end, he dies. Ultron, being a sadistic cunt he is, he uploads the footage anyway. So the memorial to Captain America is one of him dancing around his room.
Girls just wanna have fun.
And you got him like holding a towel flush against his body and using his dick to flap against it. You know, you got Captain America doing all that shit. The most embarrassing stuff you could imagine, like farting, catching it, and then smelling your own fart, all that stuff in his bedroom.
Yeah. So not only is Captain America dead in our little
he's
universe,
been humiliated.
He's humiliated and just absolutely struck from history because he can't exist. He's got the same legacy as Jimmy Savile, and let's leave it there. So,
okay, goodbye, Captain America.
Yeah,
goodbye.
And Ultron goes through, and it sounds off that like he's going to have to go up against someone who can specifically take him down. So, yeah, Ultron going through to next week.
Yeah, nice one. I love it. Brilliant.
Yeah, make sure you tune in. Oh, was that too much effort for you, Al?
Oh, that was exhilarating.
Yeah, so we've got round 3 coming up next week. We do 2 rounds a week, so every Wednesday and Thursday, 6 o'clock, going live on YouTube, and hopefully at the same time, all the audio versions. Make sure you give it a like and a subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Also, I want to hear feedback. If you don't agree with us, let us know, and let us know why. Okay?
Absolutely. See you next week, guys.
Peace out, lovers.